Change at work is unavoidable. Whether it is a shift in company direction, a new software rollout, or a full-blown restructuring, one thing is certain: it is how you lead through that change that makes or breaks the outcome. Most people do not resist change itself. They resist how that change is communicated, managed, and rolled out. Get that wrong and you might lose your team's motivation or even your top talent. But get it right, and you can transform anxiety into alignment, confusion into clarity, and resistance into momentum. In this blog, we will explore real practical strategies to lead your team through change effectively. These are not fluffy motivational quotes. They are proven modern tactics that work, especially for tech-savvy, forward-thinking leaders in today's fast-paced workplace. Communicate clearly, often, and like a human. When change is on the horizon, silence breeds fear, and robotic corporate jargon does not help. You need to speak plainly and often. Explain what is changing, why it matters, and most importantly, how it impacts your team personally. Mix up how you communicate. Send casual video updates, hold live Quanda sessions, drop short Slack messages. The goal is not to broadcast, it is to connect. Remember, clarity is kindness. People do not want spin, they want to know what is going on and what it means for them. Paint the vision, not just the steps. Telling your team what to do is not enough. You have to show them where you are going, help them understand the why, and not just for the company but for them. Show how this change will make their work better, easier, or more impactful. Use real examples. Highlight teammates who are already seeing benefits. Create a picture of what success looks like on the other side. When people can see the finish line, they are much more willing to run the race. Recruit early adopters to lead the charge. You do not need to convince everyone at once. Start with those who are open to change. Bring them into the process early. Let them test out the new system, workflow, or idea. Get their feedback. Make them your change champions. Their influence can shift team culture faster than any official memo. When your team hears, "This actually saved me 2 hours last week," from a peer they trust, it is far more persuasive than hearing it from the top. Roll it out in phases, not a free-fall. Massive, sudden changes overwhelm people. Even the best plans fall apart when they feel like they are dropped overnight. Break things into phases, run pilots, give people time to learn, fail, and adapt. Make each phase a small win. Progress builds confidence. When people feel like they are part of the build, not just the audience, they are far more likely to engage. Create space for real emotions. Every change involves some kind of loss, even positive ones. People might be anxious, nostalgic, or even frustrated. That is okay. Acknowledge it, normalize it, do not bury it under motivational slogans. Say something like, "I know this is hard. I know some of you are worried. Let us talk about it." That one sentence can build more trust than a month of presentations. 6. Use tech to track and share progress. Change can feel chaotic. Technology can help make it visible and trackable. Set up a central place, Notion, Trello, Asana, where your team can see what is coming next, track progress, share ideas or frustrations. Transparency builds trust, and it helps people feel like the change is real, not just talked about. Bonus: gamify it, celebrate milestones, add some fun. Change does not have to be grim. 7. Celebrate effort, not just outcomes. Do not wait until the change is done to recognize your team. Shout out the person who gave the new process a shot, even if it was messy. Celebrate the person who raised a helpful concern. When people feel seen during the process, not just at the finish line, they stay engaged. Keep listening, even after go live. Too many leaders stop listening once the change is launched. That is a mistake. Change is a journey, not a launch event. You need to keep listening, keep adapting, keep checking in. Ask for feedback through surveys, one-on-ones, anonymous forms, and act on what you hear. Your team needs to know that their voice still matters, even post-rollout. Final thoughts. Leading change is not about having all the answers. It is about being someone your team wants to follow. Be honest, be clear, be human. When people feel heard, supported, and included in the process, they do not just survive change, they grow through it. That is the difference between management and leadership. Looking for more real-world strategies like this? Be sure to subscribe and check out our other videos for leadership insights tailored for today's workplace.